Welcome to the beautiful Sydney, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, the proud host of the 2012 Canada 55 Plus Games.
We'll be your hosts over the next 4 days. I'm Ryan Nearing.
And I'm Sarah Kehoe.
And we'd like to welcome to our island. This island is a proud mix of First Nation, Scottish, Acadian, and English cultures, and you're always sure to find a great Cape Breton kitchen party. Hundreds of participants from across the country have joined host coordinators, organizers, sponsors, and most importantly, volunteers here at the Games. Over the next 4 days, we'll see participants from across the country participate in 23 events. But this whole event couldn't go on without the tireless effort of the many volunteers who dedicated their time and their smiles to welcoming the country to Sydney, Nova Scotia. So before the opening ceremonies are due to start, as you can see, many of the athletes are taking advantage of taking group photos with both their teams and other participants from across the country, as we're sure that over the next 4 days, many of them are going to make newfound friends from right across the country as with other participants. So the athletes are just about to start walking into the main arena here. They'll do a lap around to the cheers of the crowds, and then that will symbolize the start to the Canada 55 Plus Games here in Sydney. Alberta's there first in blue, and then following that, all the different provinces and territories will be entering. So first into the arena today will be Cape Breton Regional Municipality Mayor John Morgan, accompanied by Peter Norland, the National Executive of the Canada 55 Plus Games, accompanied by the Canadian flag carried by the RCMP, and then the Canada 55 Plus Games carried by the Cape Breton Regional Police Service. Okay. Our first province here is Alberta in the blue, and we're very proud to welcome them to Sydney, and we really hope that they'll have a great time over the next couple days.
Next up, we have the athletes from British Columbia entering the area.
Next up in the yellow, we have athletes from Manitoba.
Now we have the athletes from New Brunswick joining us in the white shirts.
And here we have home province team Nova Scotia, also in white.
Now we have the athletes from the Northwest Territories joining us.
Entering the area now in the red are the athletes from Team Ontario.
Now here comes the athletes from Prince Edward Island.
And now in the background, we can hear that the pipe band has started over by the main stage there. Next up, with plenty of flags there, we have Team Quebec in the white also.
Now here come the athletes from Saskatchewan.
And now last, but certainly not least, and those who have traveled the farthest to join us at these games, is Team Yukon there in the yellow and black. For the first event of day one of these games, we're at the slow pitch match in St. Anthony Daniel Parish, just in downtown Sydney.
This match is Manitoba versus Ontario. There are about 160 athletes competing over the next 3 days.
Somebody wants it, somebody wants it. Ready, go, ready. Anyway, Howie, come on, buddy. Don't be fast, Howie. Go hard, go hard. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, just shut them down. Come back, Brandon, boys.
That may have.
Here we go, Johnny.
See, my problem is I get around too fast, so I need something to slow down. Sometimes I get underneath the ball. Okay, this is the net.
What? Stay with it. Yeah, guys, good D out there. Yeah, baby. One for you, Rome, one for you. Hey, Rome, way to fight back, buddy. Come on, Rome. Fight back. Hey, Howie! Good work, Howie!
Here we are at the Cromarty Tennis Court in Sydney for the tennis match. Again, we'd like to thank the venues for organising and hosting these events, as well as their staff, coordinators, and of course the many volunteers who put their efforts into these events. Here we are on the last event of day one of these games, and that will be the 10-kilometer run into the Fortress of Louisbourg, which is actually a National Historic Site, and it is a quarter reconstruction of the original French fortress that once stood here. This is taking place just outside the town of Louisbourg, which is a beautiful small fishing town just outside of Sydney.
Again, we'd like to thank the many volunteers who helped transport the athletes out to these locations, as it's an hour away from the original location that we started at.
A quarter through their race now in the 10-kilometer run. They'll keep on running down this stretch here, and then they'll turn around and run through the Fortress of Louisbourg, this beautiful historic site. Here we are at the main gate in Fortress Louisburg, awaiting our first runner any minute now. Now, we can't really say enough about this place because it's so beautiful and it's so full of history. And standing here next to the water, it's really just serene. Anybody who ever has the chance to come to Cape Breton and visit this fortress, they really should. It's filled with so much history, and it's in our very own backyards.
Good job!
You love it?
It's very nice.
Great.
Brenda Dion.
Way to go! Way to go!
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
3 more runners on the way in now. It's like number 108, Ray Ryan of Alberta.
Oh, I see. Yes, I am.
Rudy Ford of Alberta. Esther Bangson from Saskatchewan.
And here comes the last runner of this spectacular 10-kilometer run throughout the beautiful Fortress Louisburg. They're just coming around the corner now. There's great support in the crowd, and it was really just a great evening with a lot of great runners.
Hey, hey, hey!
Long finish for Victor from Alberta.
All right, so could you tell us your name and your home province or territory?
I'm Dave Callis, and I'm from a small town in eastern Yukon Territory.
Oh, okay.
What was it like running through the beautiful paths in Fort Chassaloup?
Oh, it was very enjoyable. That's a nice track. We don't really look at the scenery, unfortunately. I had a chance to take a good look at the ocean and some of the buildings. I was touring there as a tourist yesterday, and so I was a little bit familiar with it. But that's as good as you're going to get as a track goes.
Yeah. Now, how did you first become involved with running in the Canada 55 Plus Games?
Actually, 10 years ago, they were in Whitehorse, and I was working for the games there, and a friend of mine told me there was going to be running in it, and at that time I decided I would start running. I ran in high school. That was the last race I'd run prior to that was 1955. And then I started again in 2004, and so here I am.
Yeah, great. Long distance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and in my age group, I'm in probably the top 5 or 10 in Canada.
Wow, that's
which is over 75.
Yeah. Do you have one more? And what did you think of Sydney so far for the days that you were here?
Oh, that's a fascinating place. The traffic is something else, but it's an enjoyable community. The people are great. It's sort of like the Yukon Territory. Things are nice and easy and laid back, and everybody's friendly.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Dave, and we hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, yeah. Good start.
Great.
Good morning and welcome to the second day of the Canada 55 Plus Games. We are here at the Cape Breton Health Complex out at Cape Breton University. The event taking place today is track and field. Cape Breton University is the only university in Cape Breton. It is popular to many local students as well as international students.
So could you tell us your name and your home province or territory?
My name's Bruce Lowridge, and I'm from Alberta.
And how do you think Sydney's doing so far as the host for the games?
Sydney's been really good. Sydney's really treated us well.
Oh, great.
And we stay at a bed and breakfast, and your host people here, I've stayed at 2 now, and they're just fabulous.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Bruce.
You're welcome.
And good luck on the rest of the
Thank
games.
you.
Thanks. Here we are at the ladies' javelin toss here at Cape Breton University. Cape Breton University is actually quite a drive out from where the hotels where the competitors are staying. So we should thank the volunteers for transporting the athletes and as well for helping take part in the event today. Here we are inside the Sullivan Fieldhouse for the badminton match at Cape Breton University. It's great to see that so many facilities all across the island are being used for these games, and that we're really proud to host. So we're here with the sports coordinator, Barry, at the newly renovated Town Lanes in Glace Bay, just outside of Sydney, for today's bowling. So Barry, what went into renovating these lanes?
Oh, a lot of time, effort, and energy, and the Wisemen of Glace Bay have done a marvelous job here. They put a lot of time in, and they did put a lot of volunteer hours in to do this. Plus, with the sponsors that have really come forward to help them renovate these lanes. And as you can see here, it's a beautiful job was done, and everybody's having a great time here today.
Great. What does it mean to this facility to be hosting part of the Canada 55 Plus Games?
Well, it certainly helps with the profile of golfing, with bowling, and it helps to encourage more young people to come down. A lot of the bowlers now are older, but if we can get the younger people in, and the fact that they've renovated it so well and made such a wonderful facility here, that it'll be a big plus for the community.
Yeah. Now, how do you think Cape Breton will do hosting these games?
Oh, we'll do fine hosting these games. We'll keep calling them deer and honey, and we'll show them a good time, and hopefully they'll have time to get around and see our beautiful little island.
Well, thank you very much, Barry, and thank you for your contributions. Here we are outside the beautiful Lingan Golf Course just outside of Sydney for today's round of golf, and we're just catching one of the first tee-off times. Now Lingan is one of the many beautiful and unique golf courses here in Cape Breton, and many of our courses have been named the best in Canada, North America, and even the world, and we're very proud of that. We really hope one day you'll get the chance to come out and view this beautiful scenery.
Today is day 2 and we're at the KOC in New Waterford for the horseshoe event.
Here we are at the Whitney Pier Legion, just in Whitney Pier, for today's cribbage match. As you can see, the players are very happy to be playing and eager to win this match. We're here at the Whitney Pier Legion for the cribbage match, and we're here with sports coordinator Warren. Now, Warren, could you explain to us a little about how cribbage works, because many of us don't really understand it?
Well, cribbage is a game for 2 to 4 players. It's a matter of doing pairs of up to sets of 15 or runs, or a combination of sets and runs. Highest hand possible is 29, and of course the lowest is 0.
All right, and how do you think the event's going so far here?
It is going great. I have a great bunch of people full of questions, and I think they're all having a good time so far.
Great, and how do you think Cape Breton will do to host the whole games over the next few days?
I think they're doing very well, especially with the amount of people, the ingress in such a short time. Transportation's running very well, same with the meals provided, and I think we're doing a great job.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for all your work.
You're welcome.
All right.
We're trying to push as many games in today. The more games we push in today, the shorter we have tomorrow.
Yeah.
This way, I get everything done by lunch.
Behave yourself. Your hands are on camera.
We're at the Kiwanis Swimming Pool in Sydney. The event being held here today is various styles of swimming.
We'd also like to thank the coordinators and the staff of all the different venues that we're going to, as without them letting us use their facilities and with their time and effort, none of these events will really be possible.
Edna Woodward gets a gold. And Nesta Williams gets a silver. 85 to 89. Juanita gets the gold. Dorothy Zednick gets the silver. Woo! You can bring it to me. You guys are awesome.
Hey, Grandma, turn around.
Turn around.
Hey, oh, stop. Wait.
There you go.
Go, back to the net.
Baby, you're right.
Yay, Nova Scotia.
There's one more guy. One more behind you there.
Hey, get a picture.
I know. Hold on there.
Next category up, men 70 to 74. Ken Williams gets gold. And Bill Leggett from Ontario. That's Team Bill. That's Team Bill. Oh, whose birthday? Whose birthday is it?
Not here.
Doug Kyle will happily get a medal later. John, you're too fast. Get back there. And last medal of the day. Men 85 and better, 50-meter freestyle in a time of less than 1 minute. Eddie Malov. So I'll just make a couple of short announcements. The pool will be open tomorrow at 8:30. So if you want to come and get ready, warm-up is at 9. Warm-up, but you can get here at 8:30. If you can remember your tags and have fun.
We are here at the Ashby Legion in Ashby for the dart competition. We just caught the medal presentation. It was quite exciting.
Thank you very much.
Yes! Okay, that's over. It don't matter, it's over. Yep.
What's 590? We're coming down.
I didn't see you drop your GM on there. I know. Not have it. Come on. Come on. Try to get the name. Just drop it right out of my hand.
Here we are inside the beautiful Center 200, which has been used to host many famous artists on their tours. We're here to watch the curling match.
The teams that are playing today are Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Alberta, and Yukon.
This venue is also used to host local high school grand marches and proms. And again, we should really thank the volunteers to help put this event together and to help transport the athletes to all the different events. This would be nothing without their tireless efforts. Good morning and welcome to day 3 of the games. Here we are in Breton for the start of the 20-kilometer biking race. The racers will be heading down the road to the beautiful Grosse Pointe Beach. Now let's head on down to the finish line and catch the racers.
So we're just going to ask you to ride out. Very quick. And then once we hit the canopy, watch out. That was more or less my favorite ride up this
As we can see, the bikers are zooming by passing by Grosse Pointe Beach to end the race at St. James Road. As fast as they're going, we really hope that they get to enjoy the beautiful scenery along the way. Here we are at the Amherst Centre in North Sydney for today's ice hockey game. Right now, it's Northwest Territories versus Nova Scotia, and it looks like Northwest Territories won these games. We're very excited to see what the ice hockey games bring over the next few days. So could you tell us your name and home province or territory, please?
Dave McDonald, Northwest Territories. I'm from Hay River, but originally from Sydney.
How did you first become involved with hockey?
Oh, growing up in Sydney, I played hockey with Boxer George from the team we just played in grades 5 and 6 at Holy Redeemer and Don Bosco. I'm nowhere near the talent those guys are, Fonzie Gillis and all these guys. Yeah, so I've been up in Hay River for 33 years. I went up for 3 in 1980, but met my wife there, and she's from there, and 2 daughters that are in their mid-20s. They're from there, so I have 2 homes, eh?
Oh, wow. Here and there. So how did you first become involved with the Canada 55 Plus games?
Well, we heard about it. The territories have been putting in entrants in all of the games, I think, I think it started in Whitehorse in 2004, and they've been participating all the way through. It's an awful long way for us to come. We get a little bit of help from Municipal and Community Affairs, their Sport and Recreation Division, but we all pretty much pay our own way. So, but it's just a phenomenal event, and we want to participate in it. We have a team that's 52 strong, and that's coming clear across the country.
Yeah.
But not quite as far as those Yukoners.
Not quite. And how do you think Sydney's doing so far as the host of these games?
Sydney's, as usual, is a wonderful house. It's not just Sydney; it's Northside and the Bay. It's everybody, but. Who can beat Cape Breton hospitality, exactly, right? Yeah. So, like we've been going up to Ingonish, we've been going to Inverness and Bedeck, doing, the golfers in us were going around. The Lakes is a wonderful new course. So we were, there's a couple of us on our team. There's another fella from Glace Bay, right. And we wanted to show the island to some of our friends, and because we're kind of proud of it.
Yeah.
And naturally so, and that's the reason I really want to come. This is my first games.
Oh yeah.
So I'll be going more. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and good luck in the rest of the games.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Here we are at the Steelworkers Pensioners Club in Sydney. The events currently taking place are Duplicate Bridge and Contract Bridge.
You see, these trays go from table to table, so when you play your cards, you don't throw them in the middle like they do in contract. You keep them in front of you. And so then when the hand is finished, first of all, you take out the score pad to see what other people did and what they made on it, and then the table goes on to the next table. So we're duplicating. Everybody is playing the same hands, and you compare the scores, what people can do with that same hand.
We're here at the Steelworkers Pensioners Club with Catherine and Helen.
Hi, we're volunteering today with the at the Pensioners Club, serving tea, coffee, and lunch for the bridge program that is being held here. We have participants from all over. And this is one event that we were able to give up our morning and afternoon to meet the people, serve them tea, coffee, show some of our Cape Breton hospitality. We had a luncheon prepared by our kitchen staff, which went over really well. And we're leaving everybody quite happy here. They had one heck of a good morning up until now, and they're ready to start their afternoon session.
Hi, my name is Helen Gallant, and I'm very pleased to be one of the volunteers for the Cape Breton 55 Games. We are at the Sydney Steelworker and Pensioners Club, and we have 51 participants here playing bridge. And they are from all over, very friendly people. We've gotten to speak with several, and they can't get over our Cape Breton hospitality.
Here we are for the bocce match today at the Sealman's Memorial Field in Harbourside Commercial Park. Now this is actually where the opening ceremonies have taken place, and we should really thank the volunteers who helped set up and take down for both the opening ceremonies and all the other events. Now let's take a look at the bocce match. here we are in Club 55 in Sydney. Right now, Scrabble competitions are going on. So could each of you tell us your name, your home province, and what event you're involved in here at the Games?
My name is Mary Boston. I'm involved with the 45s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my name's Bob Kelly. I'm from Sherbrooke.
I'm Joan Moore from Sherbrooke, Nova Scotia.
And now, Mary, how long have you been involved in playing with 45s?
A couple of years.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
And then you were also in the 45s tournament?
Yes.
Yeah. And what do you like about playing that game?
Beating my opponents.
That's the best part. And now, Joan, you were involved with the bowling, right?
Yes, I was in the 85 and over class.
Okay, and how did you do in the tournament?
I got myself a silver medal.
I'd say that's pretty good.
She's 94 years old.
Oh, well, that's great. And now, what do you think of Cape Breton so far as the host of the Games?
Well, I haven't been here for a long time, so I really enjoyed my time while I was here.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a wonderful time, wonderful meals, wonderful people.
Oh, great.
I had a great time, and I've been through Cape Breton a few times.
Oh, okay.
I really like it up here.
Oh, great. Well, thank you all very much. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here. Thank you very much. Here we are continuing day 3 of these games, and we're at the Centennial Arena for the floor shuffleboard match. Here we are with Glenna and David, the sports coordinators. So could you explain to us a little about shuffleboard?
Well, as you can see, floor shuffleboard is involving a court that's about a 100-pound court lying there on the floor with 4 yellow discs and 4 black discs. Opponents shoot one, then the other, much like curling, and they have a partner at the opposite end who will shoot them back. So they complete a round. They'll play 8 rounds on one color, and then they shift to the other side and play the opposite color to finish a complete game. And they're playing round robin, so they play the best. In some cases, it depends on how many teams there are in each bracket. There are 3 brackets. Some are playing 6 out of 7 games, some are playing 5 out of 6, and the others are playing 4 out of 5.
Okay. And now, David, how are the games going so far during the 55-plus games?
They've been going excellent. The people that are here are having a great time, and they've been treating us well, and we've been trying to reciprocate. I emphasize that they have a good time. At this age in life, we don't need the aggravation of getting upset at somebody. So the games have gone well. They've gone smoothly. We've now completed the round robin, and this afternoon we will play the finals for the medal rounds, and we should be finished later on this afternoon.
Okay. And how do you think the Cape Breton games are going to go down? Do you think they'll be a success, or do you think they'll go over well?
Well, as far as floor shuffleboard is concerned, we're going to say a huge success. And I want to emphasize, too, we have quite a number of players here from the Yukon, and they are thrilled. And the Sydney people that have been so helpful to us are thrilled with the game themselves, and they'd like to start something in this area in floor shuffleboard. So we'd like to be helpful in promoting the game for the area here, too.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for your contributions to these games. Thanks.
Somebody will win, and somebody will almost win. One will be silver and one will be gold.
Okay, Joanne, nice try. Get your face in here. I'm a Rose.
Here we are at the 8-ball game in Dooley's in Sydney. It's great to see the athletes having such a good time and using all our local facilities here on Cape Breton Island.
Bronze medal from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Margaret Walker. Silver medal from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Dorothy Gendrick. Congratulations, buddy.
Put all this in the little black book for you. You can get that later, Bill. Quit holding it.
Gold. Fran. Congratulations, Fran.
That's good, Alberta. Alberta. Good girl. Oh, Bill, you're getting it all, aren't you? I'm getting all the hugs. I'm telling your wife on you. I'm getting all the hugs.
Bill's here only for the cheap feel. Men's presentation, bronze, Bill Gibbons from Cochrane, Alberta. Big kiss,
Give a kiss, Bill.
Thank you. All the hard work you guys have done. Thank you. The silver from Calgary, Alberta, Warren Sappel. Good job. And the big enchilada goes to the big enchilada, Carl Sampson, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
It's hard to believe that it's the fourth and final day of the 2012 Canada 55 Plus Games here on Cape Breton Island. Earlier this evening, the closing banquet took place at the Armories in downtown Sydney, and here we are at the closing ceremonies once again at Centre 200.
Tonight's homegrown acts performing are Rita McNeil and Men of the Deep. Thank you for following us around these past 4 days, and we hope you enjoyed the beautiful Cape Breton scenery and the kind hospitality.
It's great to see the athlete and the community having such a great time hosting these events and performing in these events. But once again, we need to thank the support and effort of our organizers, sponsors, coordinators, and most importantly, our volunteers, who gave their time and effort into making these games a success, which I think it's safe to say that mission was accomplished. Feel free to come visit our island anytime you want, and you're sure to be welcomed with 100,000 welcomes.
Jack was our president for 5 years, from 1995 until 2000. And he was the president of the first ever games held in Regina in 1996, and organized those along with the host committee from there. Jack's been involved with the senior games for many years. As I said, president from 1995 to 2000, and then as director for New Brunswick for another 10 years after that. And he has always encouraged seniors to stay active and become involved in the 55 plus games. I'm going to go through some of the other outside accomplishments that Jack has done over the years. And I think this might define to you what a true volunteer is. Jack has been the chair of the New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame Selection Committee. He is the immediate past chair of the Active Living Coalition for Older Adults. He's been a member of the New Brunswick Hall, or he is a member of the New Brunswick Hall of Fame. He has been president of the New Brunswick Golf Association, president of the New Brunswick Recreation and Parks Association, president of the Recreation Society for Atlantic Canada, president for the New Brunswick Volleyball Association, Board of Directors for the Riverside County Club Sport New Brunswick Canada Games Aquatic Center, coordinator for the St. John bid for the 1985 Canada Games, and general manager interim for those same games. The second presentation this evening is called the Spirit of the Games Award. This is presented to the member province or territory which demonstrates the most positive attitude reflecting the spirit of the games through positive attitude, interaction, and good sportsmanship. This year, and this was a very close and difficult decision to make, but the Spirit of the Game Awards goes to Team Alberta. And Pat Covington, if you want to come up and receive this on behalf of Alberta, or bring some of your team up with you, or all of them, I don't care. But anyway, please, somebody come up from Alberta and get this. It's heavy. The 2014 games.
La ville hôtesse des Jeux 2014 est
I'm very happy to announce that the 2014 Canada 55 Plus Games will be held in Strathcona County, Alberta. If I could ask Margaret Marciak, the Games Chair, and Suzanne Wilson, the Games Manager for 2014, to please come up.
The goal of Canada 55 Plus is to promote participation by all seniors in an active and enjoyable lifestyle. And that's exactly what we endeavor to promote in Strathcona County. What do you say, Alberta? Can we show these folks some great old-fashioned Western hospitality? You bet we can. To the Board of Directors, thank you for showing confidence in our ability to host the Games. I know we won't let you down. To all of you, nous attendons avec impatience de voir en 2014. We look forward to seeing you in 2014. Bonsoir, safe journeys, have a great evening. See you in Strathcona County.
And I'm going to get out of your hair because we want to listen to the Men of the Deeps and Rita, don't we? Thank you very much, everyone. Hope that your last few hours here are just as memorable as the last 4 days. And have a safe trip home. See you in 2014.